Hello. Oh, it is me. And boy, yay. Now I have some pretty, pretty big news. I'm going fishing next weekend. Okay, yeah. So, my dad was saying that we should do something next weekend while we were driving from the movie theater after seeing can you believe it? Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which was a really good movie. It's my favorite movie now, and I rated it 5, no, not even 5, Infinity and Beyond stars. And I'm not going to tag any spoilers. Saying that it's a good movie is not a spoiler. You can have your own opinion. But it's really good. And from the trailer, you can already see stuff like, I don't know, like from the trailers, you can already see some stuff, like clips of the movie. Like how in the trailer, trailer I saw, it had a claw going on some girl's bed. Now, that's not a spoiler. It was just in the trailer. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But when I saw that scene, it was flipping cool. And also, if you don't know where that claw came from, good. Because you already know where that came from. A dinosaur. And I'm not going to reveal what kind of dinosaur. If it's New World, I'm just going to say this. It was flipping cool looking. Yeah. So let's just continue this. I went on a tangent. I went on a 2-minute tangent on that. We're gonna react to some of his fables.
Okay, so I'm just going to get right into the meat of this topic. I love reading fables. If you weren't paying attention in 10th grade English, a fable is a short story, usually with talking animals that have a moral at the end of them. A good way to remember is that the word fable starts with an F, and so does furry. So, some examples of a fable you might have heard are The Tortoise and the Hare, Humpty Dumpty, Pacific Rim, and The Autobiography of Hillary Clinton. This one's a fable because the main character...
What?
I have one question for you.
What? Alright, let me pause my recording.
What?
Character's a bit. I'm just kidding. Humpty Dumpty sound.
Also, that was my brother who burst in. Also, saying we're halfway is not a bad word, so yeah. I'm still monetized, even though I don't have flipping ads on this channel. If anyone knows how to get ads on your channel, please tell me, because I need to... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I just saw something that I could use on my invention. That I'm playing with Legos. I just need, like, long pieces. Just keep watching the video.
Fable. So there's this guy named Aesop, and he's best known for creating a bunch of fables. He's written over 655, and seriously, I don't know why for some reason we can't find the exact number. How many fables has he written? Over 655! Oh, so... 656? Like, what's the range here? Unfortunately, he has died, so he won't be writing any more fables. So why can't we get the exact number? Like, what the heck, guys? And he also had a very strong no-photo policy, so no pictures of him were ever taken, because he was born around 500 BC. I don't even think he knew what a camera was, so... Here we go, this is what he supposedly looked like. And what I like most about fables is that the wording is so... like Shakespearean and old-timey, and it makes you feel like you're smart for reading these short paragraph-long stories. And even better, they have a moral at the end of them, so once you're done reading, you're like, oh man, that was deep. Like, every single fable can end with one character dropping a microphone. Like, the whole story is just build up to that one moral moment. Okay, so I'm going to read some of my favorite fables to you guys. I'm not going to read them how Aesop wrote them, though, because he had so many unnecessary smart-sounding words when really all of his fables could be shortened down to like 3 sentences. So here we go, Aesop's fables in my own words. Belling the cat. So there's these mice that get together and they're trying to come up with a plan to get this cat to stop killing them. And one mouse is like, oh, we could put a bell around the cat, you know, so now we could hear it or something. And this other mouse is like, yeah, alright, yeah, that's cool, Who's gonna put the bell on? Okay, so this one's kind of actually stupid. I don't really know what the moral is. Like, maybe no one wants to be the person to sacrifice themselves for the good of humanity, or my sanity, or... Okay, here's my version of the rest of that story. So after the mouse said that, the other mouse goes, oh, geez, other mouse, you're right, I didn't think of that. Well, I guess I say we all grab our toothpicks and kill the cat. You know, at least that ending made sense. A bell? Pfft. How about you poison it? Or like move somewhere where there's not a cat in the first place. The horse and the groom. So there's this horse and a groom, which is not the wedding kind, it's an actual groomer, who just calls himself a groom. So this groom spends all this time brushing the horse and making it look pretty, and he also takes some of the horse's oats and sells it for extra cash. Okay, stop right there. Aren't oats supposed to be really cheap? Isn't that a thing? Okay, so the horse is getting malnourished and says, you know, you should really stop worrying about brushing me, and more about feeding me. Man, that's deep, I think. The moral is, don't steal your horse's oats. Especially if it talks, like you will never hear the end of it. The farmer with the goose with the golden eggs. So there's this farmer, and he somehow gets a goose that lays golden eggs. And now you might be thinking, what's with all these gooses that lay golden eggs? Jack and the Beanstalk did it. The Simpleton Brothers did it. Well, did you know that this is the very first time a goose laying golden eggs has ever appeared in writing? I actually don't know if that's true. I made it up. I mean, it might be true. I don't know. It was 500 BC, you guys. It was a long time ago. And the goose only lays 1 egg a day, and the farmer gets greedy and wants more eggs. So he thinks, oh, I bet all the eggs are inside the goose. So he chops up the goose, and guess what? There's only more goose parts in there, not eggs. Okay, so the moral, know how basic things work, especially if you're a farmer and you don't know how geese work, or at least be close friends with someone who knows this. Hey man, I don't think that's how geese work. I mean, I get how you might think this is a magic goose because everything about this is physically impossible, but we could already live pretty decent lives with just 1 egg a day. Like, we're already in the top 1% now. How can a goose carry around a golden egg inside of itself? Do you know how heavy gold is? If there's solid gold, can a goose ever have babies? This seems like an evolutionary dead end to me. The bat and the weasels. So there once was this bat, and he fell, somehow. Aesop never really says how it fell. It's a bat. It can fly. Okay, so the bat gets caught by a weasel. Like, one of these things? Okay, so you're saying that a bat gets caught by a weasel because he fell. Whatever, okay. So the weasel says, I am an enemy to all birds, and I'm going to eat you. And the bat goes, I'm not a bird, I'm a mouse. Oh, what are these things that look like wings? Oh, these? That's my blanket. Because I'm cold. Okay, that part wasn't in the story. So the weasel lets him go, but then it happens again with a different weasel, and this weasel says, I am an enemy to mice, and I'm going to eat you. And the bat goes, oh, tiny weasel, but I'm not a mouse. I'm a bird. And then he lets him go. Again. Sometimes Aesop wrote the moral you're supposed to take at the end. He did it with this one, and the moral verbatim is, look and see which way the wind blows before you commit yourself. So are you saying to follow the crowd? Like, go with the flow? That's not really good moral, Aesop. Also, why didn't the bat just say, I'm a bat, losers, and I can fly? Later, it's also teaching you to make up lies on the spot that contradict your first lie. That's how you get caught lying. Okay, so last fable, the fox and the crow. So this crow has a piece of cheese in her beak, and this fox comes along and is like, oh, you're so beautiful, I just love your feathers, I wish I could just hear you sing. This crow is now very flattered, and she goes to sing, and then the cheese falls out of her mouth, and the fox eats it. And then the last line, this is beautiful, the fox says, you have a voice, madam, I see. What you want is wits. Moral of the story, everyone wants to steal your cheese. Don't let your guard down for a second. That would be a good t-shirt design. Like, It would say, everyone wants to steal your cheese, and then it would have like a silhouette of a fox and a crow. Someone make that t-shirt. I'll buy it.
Well, see you later, guys. That was it. Sorry this video had to be kind of short. Kind of running out of space on my phone, but I'll try to free some up. So, yeah. I'm gonna, end this here. Don't forget to smash that like button. Comment your favorite part of the video. Do not check out the description down below because there's going to be nothing there unless you want to become a YouTuber yourself, and it'll only just say what I used to record this. Don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every time I upload. I will be trying to upload daily, and if I miss a few days, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of don't know how to free up space on my phone. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.